What do you think the impact of this could be, of this Hong Kong approval, especially when you consider the Asian activity in broader derivative markets?
Well, I think, again, the success of the spot Bitcoin ETF in the US market is going to have a large number of providers open their eyes and be able to look at, when I say providers, ETF issuers are going to be opening their eyes and looking at. These are ways now, these are additional ways where some of the other asset classes that we've had, underneath our umbrella in the public markets, this is a faster growing asset class, right? I mean, if you're in the asset management business and you're earning advice fees for doing these things, you're going to be naturally looking at where business is growing. And whether it's the ETFs that are launching in Hong Kong or any other jurisdiction that we're likely to see across planet Earth, it's a big tipping point for the industry in general. The mainstream adoption of these really network economies, which is what Bitcoin represents. And we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, but next year this time we're going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to be talking about any other number of other projects that might be able to be delivered, whether it's in single asset ETFs or in multi-coin products. And I think that's where we have at Franklin Templeton a future vision of how do we take this environment where there's value and offer advice along tried and true things such as portfolio diversification, right?
In comment, and do you expect the future, if and when the ETF approval is going to happen, is going to be cash or in kind?
I don't think it really surprised us, particularly because as we've been in our journey in digital assets now for about 6 or 7 years, we came at it by looking at just how can we use blockchain technology and operating inside of what we do in the asset management business. We found a use case in the transfer agency responsibilities we have, record keeping. I mean, these blockchain networks are massive record keeping systems, quite frankly. And when we uncovered some of the efficiency gains of using these networked distributed ledger platforms versus our proprietary single database providers, it really gave us comfort that a lot of change is going to be coming, and we needed to keep doubling down and putting more resources. And what we're finding is there's regulators outside of the US that are far more friendly. So it's not really surprising that Hong Kong is going to be taking another step forward beyond what the US market is going to do.